told you to knock before coming into my room. Jesus! Welcome to Retro 500, where I take a look at a retro game in 500 words. Give or take 10%. Now get out of my way so I can wash my hands.
Zach, what's that?
Check it out. That is my island.
Say what?
Dead or Alive Xtreme Beach Volleyball was created by Team Ninja, a development team within Tecmo, in response to fan requests that there be a volleyball minigame added to Dead or Alive 2, much like Tekken 3's Tekken Ball mode.
You win.
Cash, whether crispy and stuck together or not, is still cash. And Team Ninja created an entire standalone game for their strong four-armed audience. The game takes place on Zack Island, bought by the Dead or Alive regular of the same name, after hitting the jackpot with his winnings from the third game. Our athletes are lured to the island under the guise of another tournament being held there, only for them to discover they've been tricked and must now spend a 2-week vacation on a tropical island. This is an outrage! The main focus, of course, is on volleyball, and you'd be surprised just how competent this is. The game defaults to a touch-sensitive setup for soft and hard ball handling, but I found this quite unreliable and uncomfortable. I recommend changing the scheme to digital so you can be sure you're only smacking balls as hard as is necessary. I know very little about volleyball, so I'm not sure how realistic Tecmo's titillating tribute is compared to the game's other aspects, but I can say that it's fun and addictive, reminding me of Sega's Virtua Tennis with its quick arcade-like gameplay. As the vacation progresses, opponents start to put up a real fight, leading to some volleys so intense that you might forget about the tits. For a few seconds anyway. All this action is set against a perfectly 2000 soundtrack featuring artists like Christina Aguilera, Spice Girls, and Bewitched. You're initially partnered with series newcomer Lisa, but you're free to buddy up with anyone else on the island, so long as they like you. This is where the game decides to become a platonic dating sim. Characters have their own likes and dislikes, and you'll need to send them appropriate gifts if you really want to be bezies. A character's tastes aren't as obvious as you'd think, and although the two-faced cow may thank you, you always learn the truth when the sun goes down. If your tired eyes need to look at something that doesn't jiggle, you can spend your evenings and money in the casino where blackjack, roulette, poker, and a slew of slot machines are available. The house absolutely has the edge, but I still spent a long time here due to how simple, snappy, and addictive the casino games are. That, or I've got a problem. Does Dead or Alive Xtreme Beach Volleyball deserve its reputation as a shameless arse and tits game developed by and for people who have likely never touched an IRL breast? Yeah! Even though there's a solid and competent game underneath the soft and fleshy surface, it's a surface that, understandably, many people can't see past. They could have probably nippled this in the butt by adding some buff fellas in mankinis to balance things out, but I have the feeling Tecmo would have probably alienated even more gamers as a result. Regardless, as far as volleyball games go, this is possibly the best one on the Xbox. Hey, thank you so much for watching this episode of Retro 500. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider doing us a follow on Twitch, where I stream this retro bullshit once or twice a week. Feel free to also do us a like, maybe even a subscribe. And if you enjoy these sorts of games, I don't know what you would really describe this game as, but if you enjoy it, please let me know down in the comments. As I always say, 500 words isn't a lot to work with, so I have to focus on only a few aspects of the game. If there's anything that you feel that I missed, please let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, thanks again for watching, take care of yourselves, and until next time, goodbye.